Hey there, Wildcats. As you know, it is the 603 challenge right now. So you're getting lots of emails and phone calls and stuff about this. And I just want to, I'm going to give you one more. I'm going to plead with you a little bit to think about making a donation to HMP to help us do the things that we do. If you don't know me, my name is Mark Bonica. I'm a professor here in HMP. I joined the faculty in 2015. Um, After I retired from the Army as a Medical Service Corps officer. I graduated from Keene High way back in 1988, and I'll be honest with you, when I graduated, one of the things I said to everybody was, "I'm leaving and I'm never coming back." And well, so home brings you back. So 23 years later, I guess 27 years later after that, here I am back at UNH, and now been here for 6 years. Very proud to be part of this organization, and it's just been an amazing experience getting to know many of you. So I want to share with you some thoughts. So if you bear with me for a second, uh, I want to share. Using the magic of this technology. There we go. So, some of you are wondering, why have we got to do this fundraising stuff? I mean, after all, you paid tuition and we pay, and UNH has got some pretty high tuition relative to most state schools. But, that tuition just gets us a classroom, basically. It pays for the infrastructure where we get to do what we do. But it is, the classroom fills up with these wonderful young people that you were once upon a time. If you're an alumni and maybe you're a student now, and we get to do fun stuff with you to try to help you learn and prepare for the future. Um, and, you know, this is all great, and hopefully you had fun in that process. And I've just been privileged. If you've been in my classroom, I use a lot of alumni visitors, so I've reached out to you many times, most likely. And it just makes a big difference. You can't see here, that's Rachel and Brian from Maine Medical Partners. And during COVID, we have, continued to draw on alumni, and you guys have been just fantastic. Just filling in those gaps. And it isn't just the classroom, of course. The money that we raise for events like this help us do Boston Day, and we've been able to rent a bus and go down to Boston as a team, and it's just been great. And Boston Day is this long-standing tradition that was here way before I was here, and we continue to do it, and it is such an important part of what we do. And we need those extra funds to continue to do this. And not only that, but to grow, right? And do things like having an alumni mixer after Boston Day, right? And and continue to grow. Like I said, this was New Hampshire Day that we tried out, and we were going to do again in 2020, and then COVID hit, but we hope to bring it back. Um, as well as events like Shaping the Future that we need help to finance, because these things are not cheap to do, and these are great opportunities for students to connect with industry and learn more. Right? Things we do as well are going out and participating with ACHE, our local chapter of ACHE, which is a fantastic partner for us. But again, we could really use some help financially to make some of these things happen. We have our we're happy to have our Night of Distinction, which we'll hopefully be bringing back maybe this fall. We'll see, to celebrate the accomplishments of our fine alumni. And then, of course, uh, uh, as you all remember, well, hopefully most of you remember, though maybe not. Last year's class didn't get a chance to do it, and we really hope we're going to be able to do it. But senior banquet, where we're able to give you some recognition for all the hard work you did, um, and say a proper farewell. And and we just love having you guys around and being with you. We, the faculty, we love what we do, and your gift can help us do more. Right, your help can provide us the resources that we need to continue to grow the program, to make it an even better experience for future students, and make this and of course the value of your degree is not the value it was the day you got it, but the value of your degree is what it's worth when you put your resume back out on the street, right? It is the experience that um, you have networking with your fellow alumni. So if we can make this together a better opportunity, a better experience for future students. So I'm going to ask you to help us do a little more. Consider making a small donation today, whatever you can part with. We'd appreciate it. I'm going to put a link to give either directly to Soul so that we can fund things like we've got kids going out to do internships that are unpaid, and the organizations they're going to want them to pay their own background checks, and their own just stuff like that. That just, so your donations can help cover those kinds of expenses, as well as do cool stuff like funding the bus for Boston Day. So I'll put that link in the attachment here, and please consider giving what you can to help UNH and HMP making the HMP more than just a classroom experience.